Looks like we had a small hiccup there for a second, but looks like we're back online. Alright, let's hit you in the eyes. Almost dead. Let's hope that's really dead in a few seconds. Alright, one raider is dead. Alright. That's another one down. Out of my dog. Can't really pick my targets here. It's a bit of a bad spot. Alright, another one down. That guy's just... Shit. Tycho got the shit kicked out of him. All in all, we're doing pretty good. That's another one down. Another one down. Tycho's getting the piss beat out of him. There we go. Okay, usually this is like painfully like tough if you don't strategize right. But that actually went off pretty. Last time I was with a shotgun weapon. Stream kind of went funky for a second, so I'm gonna go in and check and make sure we're. Alright. So it looks like it just started a new stream. So that's fine. The old one is there. I guess I can just put that one up as like part 3 on YouTube. There's a Desert Eagle. I'll give that to Ian in just a second. I think that pistol's pretty good, but I've never really used it. There we go. And then, like, yeah, there's a good amount of loot to actually take from all this. So yeah, that actually went pretty well, all things considered. But yeah, if you go into there guns blazing, you will just get swamped. You will be shot to hell and back, and it won't be good. Give something to dog meat. Alright. Okay, yeah, there it is. For that, I want your money. Nothing, never mind, Ian. Alright. Downtown. So, like a real city, if you a lot of people won't think. So, it's best, so we might have to wait if we want to talk to some people. So, have you been able to teach those raiders a lessons? Is my host safe again? Sure is, buddy. Oh, thank you so much. I am sorry I don't have any riches to give you, but here, take this for saving my home. It was my father's, passed down to him from Grandpa Rick. You probably need it more than I do. And 500 experience for doing that, so it was a good 1,000 point XP quest. But the real prize is this, the 223 pistol. Modified and cut down, it's a 223 rifle modified to a pistol. This is a one-of-kind firearm, always made with love and skill. So, oh shit. Alright. So this does 20 to 30 damage. The rifle does 8 to 20. I think it's pretty easy to see like what the replacement is. And yeah, that's basically why you do it. Like, obviously, in this game, in the older Fallout games, XP and leveling up are much, much more important, I find. You do have to do a lot of things just to, like, you know, make up the difference as you get on. Because the game just gets harder and harder. And if you just go along the main quest, you will miss out a lot. You will be severely underleveled. It's not grinding, though. It's just, you know, it's just how the game works. Alright. Jacob, the arms dealer. Jake's weapons, high prices, but really good guns. Hi, welcome to Jake's. I've got some great merchandise in stock. Feel free to look around. I would like to make a deal with you. Here's what I've got. So, his stuff's better than Beth. He has a lot more weapons and ammo. So, that. Get rid of all those. I'm gonna hold on to the submachine gun and ammo just for. There's another companion we'll be getting pretty soon. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't afford that yet. I guess I won't be selling off everything. Yeah, I think I'll just take the money for now. Yeah, that should do it. Thank you. But, you know, I think that we can get some better guns. Your selection is good, but I'm looking for something with a bit more punch. Any idea where I could get that? Where it could go? Well, you might try the gun runners over in LA Boneyard. They probably have something to suit your needs. I've heard the guys at the Brotherhood of Steel pack some pretty powerful hardware, too, so you might check them out. Yeah, so that's just setting up the other factions we can check out for weaponry. Not sure if I should do the Deathclaw quest first or the Lias quest first. You know what? Actually, it might be easier if we just deal with the Deathclaw first. Boogie, boogie, boogie. We'll talk to that guy in just a second. Harold. Fallout 3 players might recognize this guy.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Yeah, here's 25 caps. Good luck to you.
Oh, kind of you, friend. Very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
Why is that?
Rest of the hubber's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town. I can't leave, though. When the deals are done, it's still my home.
What happened to you?
Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
Tell me more about those days.
All started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed, and I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
Where was your vault located?
You know, I'm not real sure anymore. West, I think. Wait, east? Oh, I don't know.
What did you do then?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making the circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though.
How?
Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Where were the mutants coming from?
Everywhere. Hell, seemed like you couldn't fart without hitting one. But mostly in the northwest.
Did you explore that area?
He mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Richard Gray? He sounds like a super superfluous character. I bet he's not important at all.
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and Fran was he smart. He found the source.
And what was that?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
How'd you know, what were you running up against?
Robots and such. A lot of them. Damn surprised they was still running after all this time. But with the war and all. Whew, boy, they tore us a good one.
What'd you do once you got past the robots?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
And then?
One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray.
Whatever happened to Mark?
To this day, I don't know. He never made it back here, and, well, I couldn't face the wasteland again, so I never looked.
I like that line. Like, there's a lot of writing in this game where it's, you just get a palpable sense of, like, the bleakness of it. Like, just like, you never know that he never found out what happened to Mark. Like, that's, you know, it's not part of a quest or anything. It's just a part of the world where it's like, yeah, shit just happens. Mark just disappeared after that. He's probably dead, maybe worse. What about you and Gray?
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
What?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
How did you survive?
Didn't. Got killed. God, I love that joke.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
How did you mutate?
All I know is it was something inside that base.
Sorry, tough break. Thanks for the story. Do you think it could have been radiation?
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down.
So, I was talking about the writing and bleakness, but what I also like is, we won't hear from Richard Gray for a little bit longer. Probably not for a few more sessions, but, this just really, like, I really like these breadcrumbs they put throughout. Like, there's some areas which are totally optional, which give you the backstory. Like, the story on its own is easily legible. Like, you get it. But these give you a bigger picture about, like, being necessary, if that makes sense. It's really cool. Like, when we finally get to the glow and we have the right stuff for it, we'll look at it even more. Thanks for the story.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
Well, that was nice. But we have some other stuff.
Oh, hey, it's you again.
Here's 20 caps if you need it.
Anything I can do for you?
I need info on the Deathclaw, and I hear you're the man.
Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell are you asking about that?
Gonna kill it?
Okay. Well, that's like a damn big man is what it is. Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick.
Any weaknesses?
Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I'd try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there.
What kind of problem?
I can't look at them. It is said the Deathclaw can hypnotize just by looking. Then it walks up and boom, you're it.
So that's another thing I like is, since we're early in the Wasteland era, like, a lot of people think they know how things work. Like, the whole thing about, like, the Deathclaw can hypnotize you is not true, actually. They can't hypnotize you. They never could. But just the idea of, like, this is something that could happen, you know. Even Harold, someone who may have interacted with them, he's not sure. So he's just kind of like, yeah, I think that's what it would. Great, thanks.
Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Could be. Alright, that's Harold for the game. You know, some of these talking heads, I really wonder why they're here, but I really do like Harold, and I think he's really added by giving him a face and a voice. And now this guy, Slappy, he's the man we want to talk to. Ooh, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? I talked with Harold. The Deathclaw sounds pretty nasty. What can you tell me about it? Or let me ask him, what do you do around here? Do I do, then you do, then we all do. Not really. What do you do? I do this, then I do that. You see Harold? Harold's fun. His hair falls out. Falls in the wind. Then there it goes. Wind. Whatever. So Slappy's not all there, and you might just think he's a funny NPC, but I talked with Harold. The Deathclaw sounds pretty nasty. What can you tell me about him? About it? Deathclaw, Deathclaw. Come on, what do you know about the Deathclaw? Deathclaw's scary, really scary. Look neat though. Want to see it? You can take me to the Deathclaw? Oh, no. Not going to see the Deathclaw, no. Just shut up and show me on my Pip-Boy where it is. Show. Da. It takes a while to figure out Slappy's directions, but eventually you're able to nail it down to the mountain range west of the hub. Alright. Now we're off to deal with Deathclaw. Alright, the Deathclaw cave is over here, and I forgot to save, so we could be screwed in just a second. Okay, good, we're not. Alright, save. More merchants, or whatever. And I think that's the Deathclaw. So, since random encounters are turned all the way up, we actually encounter him outside the cave. 21 points, pretty good. So, when we actually reach the cave, we're not actually gonna have to fight him, I think. But in the meantime, he's gonna beat the actual hell out of us. Yeah, these guys are tough. They have like over 200 health. Yeah, we're gonna need some stims. Let's book it. Let's see if we can get an eye shot. 20 damage. Severely wounded. Deathclaw was critically hit in the eyes for 71 hit points, slipping past the huge claws to strike the monster. The Deathclaw shakes and growls. Almost dead. Okay, we're doing good. Alright, we got it. 1,000 XP. Right, but we still have to actually get to the cave because there's some other stuff in there. Damn. Yeah, so normally the Deathclaw would be in this area, and then, like, usually you just draw him back there, and then, like, you fight him. Obviously, it's super dark, so it's harder, but, who's this fella? You see a dying mutant. Brothers, where? He was so fast, my brothers were gone, could not help. Who are you? I can't remember. Was the leader of it maybe my holodisc? The mutant weakly hands you a bloody holodisc. Where did you come from? We were scouting for primes. Come from the northwest. Who sent you? Father. Where are you, Father? Yes, Master. The mutant breathes his last breath and then collapses. So this is our first big reveal of the game, that there, like Harold was talking about, there's something in the northwest, and mutants are coming from it. But, anything else on him? A radio. I'm sure that won't be important. But, what's this holodisc? Alright, downloaded it. What does it say? Archives? No. Mutant transmission. Okay. Alright. Message sent. Base, this is Scavenger Team 2. Come in. Over. Message received. Receiving you. We're reading you loud and clear. Go ahead. Over. Message sent. We collected 4 males, 2 females, and their supplies from the caravan. They're not too badly contaminated. Tell the lieutenant that we're sending them ahead. They might be able to survive the process. We're going to wait here for a few more days to try and intercept another caravan. Over. Roger that. Were any casualties accrued during the acquisition? Over. Negative. Another clean sweep. Base. Base, also tell Scavenger Team 1 that we've run across the same problem they had. One of our scouts did not return from his perimeter patrol. A few of our other scouts reported that there was something big and fast seen near our camp last night. I'll be checking it out personally at 0600 hours tomorrow morning. Over. Message received. Copy. We'll be waiting a report if possible. Try to capture it. The Master would be very pleased. Over. Okay, so basically, the Deathclaw was involved in this tale, but the real thing is that there's mutants from some base, presumably in the northwest, like the mutant said, and Harold's talking about mutants coming from there, and they're capturing caravanners. They're the ones stealing them. The Deathclaw, though, was hunting the mutants, and that's how this guy died. It's a nice subversion. Just checking to see if we have any missing quests. No, we don't. But yeah, I really like this as a reveal. It just, like, you know, you think it's just a big monster, but it's actually an army of them, I guess. Somebody's collecting humans, and they're looking for something called primes. And unirradiated survivors especially. Yeah. Yeah, this gun is super good. It can just one-hit rad scorpions now. There we go. We'll be leveling up pretty soon. Hi, I'm Bob. Okay, this is a fun encounter, actually. Let me get a drink. Alright, hi, welcome to my previously owned car lot. Which one of these beauties interests you today? You must be joking. These cars are all wrecks. But sir, these are fine examples of motor vehicles. They can't be in working condition. These cars have been given a full 100-point service by our dedicated service department. And where is your service department? Right over there, sir. Dealer points to nothing. Where? There's nothing over there. What do you mean? You're working on a they're working on newly purchased 52nd Corvega? An excellent buy, I might add. Okay, whatever you say. And we have an excellent warranty. You can bring it back to us for any oil changes as well. The first one is free. What do you say? Throw in a full tank of gas and you have a deal. I'm sorry, we don't have any petrol. Maybe next time. Goodbye. This is a fun one, I'd say. I want to see if I can actually get in there, but just the idea of like a guy running a car lot with broken cars is quite funny to me. Like, this would make no sense in like the timeline now, but in the state of like it's been 80 years, I can totally see like this being the situation. Like I can see a guy like this existing. By Fallout 3, a guy like this should not exist. Like in just like 80 years from now in Fallout 2, like a settlement like would not have a scrap house like this. They would have just like a normal house. Anyway, I can't get in, and I don't think he has anything good. Another random encounter. Yay. This is why I bought a bunch of ammo. To level 7 in just a moment. And just guardsmen. I don't really see if they were just more. I wish like the settings for this actually like gave you like specifics on what you want to change. Like I don't. Yeah. I just wish there was a way to make it like a default like random encounters like it was in the base game. Maybe that just requires extra fiddling, or maybe they updated it, I don't know. Anyway, let me talk to Butch.
Well, what do you got for me?
Well, I know it wasn't the Deathclaw who took the caravans.
Well then who's stealing my caravans?
It's these big mutant guys.
What would mutants want with our caravans?
I don't know, but they seem to be taking human prisoners.
What, do I look a crate shy of a load? Did you even see the Deathclaw?
Been there, saw that, killed it.
You killed it? Well, where did these mutants come from?
From the Northwest. They work for some loon called the Master. They are organized and kidnapping people from the caravans.
The Master? He's more of a myth than the Deathclaw. You don't think he's real, do you?
I'm not sure, but I intend to find out.
Dunnan, yeah, you do that. I need to talk to the committee. They'll know what to do. Now get out. I got a lot to do, okay?
Alright. And that's Butch's side quest. I found out what happened to the missing caravans. Mutants destroyed our caravans? That's almost as good as the one about Deathclaw. I'm not joking. I found the Deathclaw and killed it. But I also found this holodisc on the body of one of those super mutant creatures. Hey, I know how to use one of those. Butch got some gizmo from the scout. From some scout from the Brotherhood a long time ago that can read these things. Let's see. Rector inserts the disc and the device quickly reads its contents. Sorry, I didn't believe you. This does not bode well for the good guys. Well, here's your 500 caps. Hell, make it 800. And thanks for the information. If you need any more work, we'll always be welcome. And yep, now the wider community knows that there is a bad going on. Up, up. Barter up. Get our big guns to at least 40. I'm not sure if I should up my small guns or not. You know, I'll up my repair because I will be needing that in just a moment. But now that we have 100 days left, I think we can make a detour at the Boneyard in a bit. Also, still need to get to the Glow because that's important if we want to get into the Brotherhood. Alright. But before we check out, I think we do have some, oh yeah, we do have some business with the Brotherhood, actually. Here's another encounter that can catch you off guard because it's surprisingly tough. Yeah, you just walk in here and you get blasted with a shotgun. Fuck you. So yeah, you have 4 guys with guns. Oh. Damn.
Your life ends in the wasteland.
Well, that's all she wrote. Let's try that again. I think we can do better. Yeah, I think we just didn't have the numbers on our side that time. Did you ever dance as the devil in the pale moonlight? I also saw Batman 1989. Right. Rough Guard. I have no idea who these... I don't think it's ever explained who these guys are with. Okay, that guy with the shotgun's a real pain in the ass.
The darkness of the afterlife is all that awaits you now. May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
Can I actually do this right now, or am I gonna have to wait? Shit. Alright, we need to take the shotgun guy, and I missed. Does not bode well. Yeah, that shotgun. I think it's one of those military, like, automatic shotguns. Yeah, okay.
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
Okay, so... I think we're gonna have to do something else first. Now let's go talk to Decker, I guess. Bartender, okay. So what do you want? Nothing. You know, beat it. I'm sure there's someone we have to talk to. I'm just not sure who it is. Oh, I think it's this guy, Kane, yeah. I've heard of you. You're the one that took out Gizmo over in Junktown. Killing must have paid you a good sum for that job. Are you here for some work, maybe? What's the job and what's its pay? It's not skag work. You'll need to do it quick and clean. The boss will give you details, but it's more money than you'll make in a month working for the caravans. But only if you're good enough. We don't take kindly to failures, if you know what I mean. Sounds good? I'm sure you're familiar with this sort of business, so let me just say it would be in your best interest to keep this to yourself, shall we?
So, you're looking for a job. How fortunate. I have one that needs doing. Ah, but where are my manners? What's your name?
I am Hank Keller.
Well, the pleasantries are now concluded. Do you wish to hear about the job?
Yeah, so in another case of like celebrities, weirdly like celebrity voice actors and stuff, this is Keith David, who has done, honestly, too much to even say, like Goliath from Gargoyles, Spawn in the animated Spawn series, the Arbiter from Halo was probably my first time seeing him. They Live, he was in that one too. I've definitely seen the long-ass fight he was in. But great choice, honestly. His face looks like Play-Doh, but his voice is fine. Creamy, even. That's why I'm here.
Background. There's a certain merchant who's, how to phrase this, not cooperating fully with the underground.
And the job?
Quite simple. Hunt down the merchant and his wife, and exterminate them.
How much for the job?
It's standard pay. 500 caps to start. Another 2,500 when the job is done. Will you do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Very nice. The merchant lives in the Heights, on Barter Street and Thunder Avenue. Your initial pay will be handed to you on your way out.
The merchant and his wife live over to the west from here. They're on the corner of Barter Street and Thunder Avenue in the Heights. He'll probably have guards. Try to be quiet about it and be sure you aren't seen. But if anyone does happen to see you, make sure they don't live to tell anyone about it. Once you've transferred, finish your little errand, come back here. One more thing, don't even think about going to the police. That's the worst mistake you could ever make. If you can, try not to attract the attention when doing work. They can their attention when doing your work. They can be quite a pain sometimes. Kane hands you 500 caps. Okay. We're going to do exactly what he told us not to, and we're going to go to the cops right now. I have a crime to report. Decker tried to hire me to kill some merchant and his wife. You're kidding. Well, did he ask you personally? Yes, he did. Excellent. I've already heard from other sources about his plan. You're the final confirmation I need to take action against him. This is going to be rough, and I can use any help I can get. I can pay you 1,300 caps, 300 now, and then the rest when we're all done. What do you say? It'll be a pleasure. Great. Here's the first part of your payment. Sheriff hands you 300 caps. We can leave as soon as you're ready. I'm as ready as I can be right now. Okay, let's go. How good to see you, Sheriff Green. I see you've come to say your goodbyes. Alright, so we got about 6 guys to take out. I think it'd be prudent to take out the guys with actual guns. I think the sheriff might die in a second. Okay, this is kind of going rough, and the sheriff is dead. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna load a save because that went terribly. Just telling them what we already know. Alright. That's Kane. I think I should take out Kane because for some reason he's like Iron Fist or something, because he just beat the hell out of the sheriff.
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
Man. Should I not do this quest yet? Like, Yeah, I think I need to hold off. My armor is just not good enough yet. With that said, trying to figure out what to do next. You know what? Why don't we just talk with some people around here first? Hey there, how you doing? Name's Demeter Romero, head of the best damn caravan in the West. Are you looking for a job? Yeah, so that's just what we're looking for. You like the thrill of excitement of battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping by your head, blowing your enemy in two, seeing the fear in their eyes. That's the life. You look like the kind of person that would serve us well, and we pay well. Oh yes, we do. We've just had a few openings if you're interested. But of course, you are, right? I need a water chip. Water chip? Haven't heard of one of those before. You might want to check with one of the shops outside. They have lots of stuff, so you want... No, not really. I don't want the job. Well, that's disappointing, but oh well. Did some jobs for them. They did a lot of high-risk jobs. Yeah, so that's the caravan work. It's basically what it is. You just help them shoot some guys along the road, and then you move on. Not really what we're looking for right now. But we do have some other business here. Brahmin. So I haven't really pointed this out, but the cows have been all irradiated. It's a two-headed mutant cow. This one has been domesticated. Caravan driver? If you're looking for a job, or you should talk to the Master Merchant. She's in the building to the east. So I think this is how we figure out what to do next, in terms of the plot. Office of Water Merchants, they're the big movers and shakers in the hub, since they supply water that keeps everything going. The Master Merchant. I don't care what they say. We need new parts. Oh yes, sorry. What can I do for you? Do you have... I want a job. Do you have a water chip? Water chip. Oh, those old Volts purifying control chips. Well, I'm sure I speak for the entire town when I say they won't... You won't find one out here. Without the proper equipment, they're worthless. Only a Vault, or maybe Necropolis, would have use of them. Why do you ask? Necropolis? Why would they need one? Well, it's just a guess, really. We tried to start a caravan route to Necropolis once, but they refused to trade with us. Nobody in their right minds refuses water these days, unless they have a reliable supply. I figure they must have their own purifier. They would have died out a long time ago. So are you looking to have us go up to your vault? How much is that going to cost me? Well, it's quite a distance away. 2,000 caps should cover the initial caravan, and I'm sure your vault will have stuff to trade to keep us going for a while. However, with our current reserves, I'm guessing that we will only be able to keep your vault going for an extra 100 days or so. I don't have the cash. I'll come back when I do. But yeah. That's how you learn that Necropolis is where we're going to get the water chip. Actually, I want to see what work they have. I want a job. Sure, great. You're hired. Wait, what position? Oh, caravan guard. All right. You can work as. You look okay. Anything else? Nope. I guess I took the job, but whatever. I will just be leaving, and I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go to the Glow. Because at bare min, oh yeah, these guys. You see, Thorndyke. See, sir, I'm a healer. You have no need of my service. Tell me about your work. The Holy Flame commands that I heal people. Its wisdom is incontrovertible, so I obey. I have already learned much about the world beyond the cathedral. Now tell me about the cathedral. It's a very beautiful place, although a little overcrowded these days. It's far to the south of us. We faithful gather to praise our Master, the Holy Flame, and to pray for peace and unity now, if that will be all. Tell me about peace and unity. Peace is as ever forged by war and hardship, as is unity. Alas, my gifts will be needed in the days to come. Tell me about the war. You've pried enough information for me for one day. Goodbye, sir. Okay. Jane.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
Okay, I've never talked to this woman ever. This is actually kind of a surprise. I'm interested in your church, and I want some information. Do you have any pamphlets?
Continue to mock me, and I will have you thrown out.
I'm not mocking you, honest.
Then why are you here? What would bring you to the children of the cathedral?
I'm a seeker of knowledge. I would like to learn more.
Are you a child?
I want to say the first one, but I kind of want to get into her good graces. Am I one of the children in cathedral? No.
Are you interested in converting to our faith? We can offer you what no one else can.
And what's that?
A lifetime of contentment, fulfillment in the knowledge you're working to rebuild the planet and make it a better place for those who follow.
Sounds very interesting. Can you tell me more? I seek fulfillment. Oh yeah, I bet there's a lot of rebuilding going on, and I'm sure your cups are overflowing with fulfillment. I don't think so. Sounds a little fishy to me. Can you tell me more?
You are in the right place for spiritual fulfillment. The children of the cathedral seek a peaceful resolution of our world's problems and could use your help.
What are the children's plans for mutants?
Those that can be brought into the fold shall be. Those that resist will suffer.
I gotta go. Yeah, these guys are quite loony. Patient. Oh, mercy, holy flame. Okay, yeah, these guys are kind of strung out. Flower child. Would you like a flower, mister? Is there anything special? What's so special about the flower? It's a unity rose. It's the color of the holy flame and represents the peace and harmony we'll have when the children of the cathedral helps everyone in the whole world become friends and strong. Do you want one? Sure, I'll take one. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I gave away a flower. Isn't that great? So, yeah, flower. A beautiful flower. It weighs 1 pound. Jeez. Alright, to get to the glow, we're gonna need some stuff. Thankfully, right now, we only need to go a little bit into the glow. But we're also gonna need some stuff. Alright, saving just in case I forgot to get permission to go inside. Vance, right? I heard you got what I need. Can I score some? Yeah, you seem okay. Here's what I got. So this is where you get most of your chems. And as if you saw earlier, these are expensive. I'm basically gonna have to hawk over everything I have. How much for all that? A little short. Let's talk. I think I actually messed up. Yeah, I accidentally dropped it when I meant to unload it. So I think I also dropped something in here, yeah. 10 mil, that should help cover it. Some more stuff. Alright. And I think 5 should do it. So quite a bit. All that, rifle, shotguns, knives. Alright, we're getting there. I kind of want to hold on to the Magnum just because I like it. But realistically, I'll get another one when Fallout. Yeah, there we go. Normally I'd use the shotgun more, but with my current build and my current strategy going forward, I think I'm mostly gonna sell off a lot of this. Alright, let's actually throw in some money. Looks like we'll need 70. Let's try 16 now. Yep, even price. Good trade. Just take it easy. Alright, need one more thing before we go on. It's a pretty simple thing. Go. And I'm not even going to barter, so here's just 59. Okay. We are as ready as we can be to go to the Glow. And trust me, this is easier than those 2 previous combat encounters, and will have a much greater reward. Or, yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna go to the Glow. Yep, still got 100 days left. We have, I think, plenty of time to get there. If not, we'll save here. let's get going. To the glow. And here's the thing that's going to make it painful. We're going to be... Remind boy, message, water supplies running low in Fall 13. Find the water chip quickly. So yeah, we're going to start getting these messages, and they're going to get pretty dire, but we have time. There's the glow down there. Like, it's the furthest settlement. Since we're at night, my shooting's gonna be worse. But he's dead already. There we go. Pretty pointless encounter, but free gear, I guess. Oh, I think this is another Fallout 2 weapon, the 45 SMG. Oh, this guy actually was decked out with a lot of shit. Probably should have grabbed more stim packs, but we should be fine. Oh, thank goodness, we gotta fight Mantis. Manti. Will be. Like, I hate this shit. I think I actually do hate the encounter rates. That's the thing, like, regularly, I think this mod's fine. The encounter rates are really what makes this damn near unplayable to me. Just, like, no time in between encounters. It's not like this in the base game at all. Why the hell that guy have like 30 AP? What's going on? Okay, my aim is shit right now. Hopefully we make a little more distance. Or at least we're making some blocks. yes, friendly fire is a thing in this game. Alright. Inching ever so... Oh, good. Rats. My favorite. No. They can fight all the rats they want. I'm out of here. Son of a... More damn rats. Great. I like getting 200 XP per useless random encounter. Alright, come on, let's get there already. Oh. Okay, it's a gang war raining, they won't bother us, we can just leave. Normally I might have watched if it was like special, but we've already met like 5 raiders already. Alright, let's get out of here. And another one! This is honestly obscene. Like, this is why I was kind of hesitant to go, because I knew I was going to get stopped by bullshit every 20 seconds. Like, I am making no ground cover at all. In fact, I'm losing so much. Like, this is stupid. God damn. I'm... Like... Yep, there we go.
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
Okay, I think I'm gonna mess with the files, so... Off that for a second. I'm not, like... I'm pretty sure you have to do this at the beginning of the... encounter. Alright. I did not want to do that because, like I said, it might mess up the game, but, like, this is obscene. More than anything, I think the worry is that it's not going to affect it at all. Alright, just boosting it, see if anyone else wants to join. Kind of doubt it, but whatever. I'm having fun. So, let's try this again. There's just the thing.
The darkness of the afterlife is all that awaits you now. May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
Maybe that might help. Nice. Misery, misery. There's all my stems. I think the issue is that Fallout 2 has a much higher encounter rate, because when I looked it up to see like what the deal was, and since this is using a lot of Fallout 2 stuff, I think that's the problem. I think we are moving at a better rate, though. Oh great, more geckos. And now I'm poisoned. Nice. gonna grab more stim packs at least. If we have to keep coming back here, I'm gonna at least make it worth my time. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. That's 830? No, thank you. I guess I'm just going to have to save Scum to hell and back if I want to get to it. But with the motion sensor, like, I read that up, the motion sensor is supposed to, like, cut down on it. Also, apparently, Outdoorsman helps with encounter rates. Oh, but yeah, the glow is the most furthest out location in the game. So, obviously, it's going to have some... I was quite literally holding my breath that entire time as we made it down because I wasn't sure when it was going to stop and just say, okay, more fight. But that was a lot of distance covered, so I'm glad for that. Waste my time, I'm gonna waste your life. Oh, this guy. You see a man in studded leather armor with an assortment of knickknacks. Greetings, traveler. What brings you this far? Just wandering. I see, much like myself then. Oh, you're not from one of the communities out here? I wander from place to place, making a living with music and a little bit of tinkering work. What kind of work do you do? Mostly a little electrical and mechanical tinkering. Help Junktown with their lights and show the people in Shady Sands a better design for their staves. Their staves? Okay, it's like a building thing. Can you direct me to a nearby settlement? Oh, I'll see you. Yeah, I think I know every location so far. Well, this one shouldn't be too hard. was this place even called? The ground is littered with debris and bodies. It's like an old battle zone. Okay. I guess I'll just loot them. That's all she wrote, I guess. And some knives. Alright, was just checking something. Guess we can be off again. Alright. Actually making pretty good time. I think we'll actually make it this time. See, this is the problem with higher encounter. We just did this one, and now we're doing it again. Alright. See, 10mm, 10mm. So it's a thing I learned a while back, is that the ammo says, like, armor-piercing hollow points, but they don't really matter, actually. So, there's no need... It's not like New Vegas, where, like, your kind of ammo actually matters. 1 second, I'm gonna check something. Alright, just finished up, just want to change some socials, see if that would do anything. Again, I don't want to come across like I'm fishing for views or whatever, but, I wouldn't mind if people were watching. And, yeah, I'm just trying to get it out there. I don't want to be massive, I just want to be known. If there was just one guy chatting like yesterday, that'd be great. Yeah, I'll blast him. If we have a new viewer, I'd just like to know, if the audio's okay. First stream I did came out kind of messed up, so I just want to make sure it's not messed up again. Oh, this is actually fine. You feel nauseous, and the air seems to waver with heat. A mutated creature suddenly approached. You have received a large dose of radiation. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Floater. I think this is one of those old enemies I think they bring back for the... No, this is definitely an enemy they brought back. I only said maybe is because I think Fallout 76 has them. Maybe. Alright, to Rad-X and Radway. Now let's get this party started. The glow. What the hell happened here? A barren wasteland of nothing but burnt up corpses. Remnants of laser. Won't need any shooting for right now. Down we go. And, there's some good loot down here, but we can't really, I don't really want to get to it just yet. Oh yeah, there we go. Thankfully they got some Radway here. Oh god. for the purposes of this, we only really need to do is find the Brotherhood corpse over there and take the stuff off it. And there's one of the few times where having a good traps would actually matter. Take all that, if for no reason just to sell. Take that. And for the piece de resistance, take both of those. One we need right now, one will be important when we come back. So, yeah, that's the quest. Probably more dangerous getting in here than it was getting here than it was actually getting in. So yeah. Now the danger comes that since we are severely radiated, we might die on the way back unless we play our cards right. Let's just get a decent bits away. Alright, we're losing radiation, that's the good part. Alright. Let's... Shit. God. What a pain. Ugh. Not much to say right now. Quite obviously, it's been a lot of combat so far. But we will be getting to the Brotherhood in just a second. Well, a few minutes more like it. Okay, I think radiation is a bit more severe than I thought. Oh yeah, we need to take some shit. I think I'll take some more, actually. I don't want to lose day travel, so... Slowly realizing that calling my character Hank Keller means I keep misreading it as Helen Keller. Yeah, I'll give him all this. Alright, we're good to go. It's a vicious cycle is the problem. Okay then. Alright, let's try and make some distance, please. Alright, this is fine. Well, kind of. Trouble than I thought with getting rid of this. And I'm addicted to. That's stupid. So, as part of how this game works, you can actually become addicted to Radway. I don't know how to get rid of it, so... thankfully, I do have something for the poison, though. Anybody left? No. I wish it told you how much you were irradiated. Because I think it does wear off after a while. It's just that, you know, it could very well kill you before then. So, I guess what I can do is take one more... Okay, now the radiation is gone. I'm just an addict now. Oh, God. And I haven't been healing because I wasn't... Okay, maybe these guys aren't that tough. Okay, yeah, they're pretty tough.
Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind. Your vault will now surely die, as you have.
Fuck off. 5 damn... Oh, rock slide. Let's at least get out of radioactive country, please. Alright, I can manage these guys. They keep calling them lesser mole rats. It makes me really worried about... Well, I know what they, the greater mole rats are, but... I'm not sure if they're in the base game or not. I know there's greater mole rats in the second game. They actually look like mole rats in that one. Alright, I need to heal up. sucks. Shit.
Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind. Your vault will now surely die, as you have.
Again, I think that speaks for everything. Just like I walk a few feet and then I die. I am save scumming to the max. Like every inch of ground we cover is literally like precious. We just fell over, and that's why we stopped for a bit. Alright, with full health, I could probably take on these guys. I think if I ever do eventually get to the Brotherhood, I'm gonna call it there. Alright, I think my radiation's gone. That's why I have more AP now. Yeah, the radiation's gone, definitely. I can pick up all this shit. Now I just gotta get rid of this addiction and I'll be square. I probably should have saved. You see a peasant herding several Brahmin. Never seen this one before. Yeah, Brahmin. Yeah, just to reiterate something I found interesting in the first part was just like, I like how society has progressed so much in like just 80 years. Obviously we're not at like Fallout 2 levels of like civilization's back, but you know, it's nice to see that like time has passed, things that matter have passed, and you come across a large herd of wild Brahmin, you feel there's something wrong. Moo, I say. You see cow. Yeah, it's a bunch of Brahmin. A bunch of Brahmin saying, I'm sure that's a reference to something, but I can't decipher it. Tantalizingly close now. All right. And we have arrived. Thank Christ.
Hey, you're back. Did you get something? Well, let me know when you do.
You know, I've always delivered this thing, but I think I've never actually, like, read up on it. I want to do that real quick before I have to hand it over. I got some XP. I'm gonna go... I'll be right back. we're back. Let's see what this thing actually has to say. Ancient Brotherhood tape. Captain Maxon was right. This place is death. I'm writing this so that if we don't make it back someday, someone someday might find out what happened to us. We made it to West Tech Research Facility after 20 days of hell, but that was the easy part. The radiation levels began to shoot up as soon as we could see the giant crater. We checked our supplies and figured with our armor and our anti-rad supplies we'd be fine for at least a day of exploring. We felt like it was a calculated risk, but the technology we had the potential of recovering was worth it. We climbed down the crater to the first level, and everything seemed to be according to plan. Power was off, so we made it to so we didn't need to circumnavigate the security, or so we thought. There wasn't much of a value on this level, so we pushed on. The second level was more of the same. When Jensen dropped to the third level, all hell broke loose. The security sensors had been burned out on the first 2 levels, but not on the third. Jensen was cut to ribbons before he knew what had happened. We'd never seen weapons cut through power armor like that. Men started dropping right and left, and the ones who were still alive lost it. I tried to regroup, but only Soto and Camarillo made it back up there to the first level with me. The fact that I can smell Soto's burning flesh where his arm was taken off means that my power armor is no longer airtight, so I'm sucking up a lot more rads than I planned on. I'm leaking hydraulics at an alarming rate. We need to get far enough away from this place before my armor dies. Camarillo seemed fine physically, but he wandered off about an hour ago, mumbling something about Gehenna. That bastard has all the anti-rad. That leaves Sato and myself, we can't make it far enough away from here without the anti-rad, so I've got to try to find Camarillo before it's too late. Sergeant D. Allen, United States Armed Forces. So, we'll get more into that when we get deeper into the glow later on after the water chip, but essentially this is hinting at where all the super mutants, well, let's just say it has to do with the super mutants and how the Brotherhood tie into it, because, funnily enough, compared to later games, the Brotherhood are very low-key, almost practically optional in this one, and I think that's really interesting. Anyway, yeah, turn on the power for the glow, that's a quest, and that's why I've been upping my repair.
Hey, you're back. Did you get something?
Sure did.
Great. But the High Elder said you have to give it to me before I can let you in. Sorry.
Okay.
This is great. Hang on while I open the door.
Okay. And we leveled up. So we'll get inside, get our bearings, level up, and then I think I'll call it. We've been going for a good 5 hours. Some members of the Brotherhood might be offended if a new initiate approaches with their weapon. Okay. Getting rid of that so nobody gets the wrong idea. Alright, character. Alright. Upping big guns because we're going to be getting some big guns soon. Repair, it needs to be at least 55 for a certain quest. I'm upping this just because I hope it, helps me a bit later on. Speech is going to be important for endgame. That's an interesting... This line shows that you have slain the Death One and any of his spawn. It's a demon and, demon spawn. Hey, thanks for the new follow. Unfortunately, we're going to be ending the stream soon, but next time, well, I might play a little bit later if anyone's interested in that. Otherwise, I'll play tomorrow. We still have a few more sessions, so yeah, there will be stuff to look forward to. Right now, we're just dealing with, we just got from the Glow, and now we're in the Brotherhood. Thank you. So, I actually have some stuff I have to do IRL, so I'm gonna get off now, but like I said, I might come back in a bit.